The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield. Down inside the 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Lofts it deep right side. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Texans have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series.
What a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
No, we changed it.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Genty has the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Texans.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35.
Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
First down. Here's Lamar. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, either way, that was going to be a big gain, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. But put a gold star by his effort.
Now Hayden Jackson loses the ball. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On first down, Jets here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Jackson now on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to comes the field goal team for the Texans. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Not quite far enough, and no good. It's off the crossbar and out. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Now out comes the San Francisco offense. Things sure have started out rough, but they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got London left side. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Now head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action, Mahomes. He gets this to Michael Mayer. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Look at Tomas on his own read. Keeps it moving. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Zach Moss, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Ball at the 33 for first down. First play is going to be a gift to Jency. He brushed him off with ease. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at third and very long. Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They're going for this. He's trying to go deep again. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Walker now from the gun. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Minshew will sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. All set now. 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. That's incomplete left side.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
The throw again on 2nd down here. Minshew. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Minshew working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this one had a great chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play fake, Jackson. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The handoff on 3rd and short. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Jency on the give. He's headed right. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Jackson getting his guys in the hurry up.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Yo. Sit up.
To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
17 yards. And the Texans first down.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry-up now.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Sit up. Hey. You are.
Here he goes, third and long. Has it at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Throwing on first is Minshew. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message could be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if we can't do that, this offense can't get started.
The Texans and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he sure has proven to be a handful for him, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Ball at the 33 for first down.
No. Hey. You finish it up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We'll quit right now. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Everybody rushing back to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
From the gun, Jackson. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Texans
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
First and 10. at
And
the
they are quite
11-yard
frustrated
line.
having to call that after giving up the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. San Francisco calls it second timeout.
Second and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. Working quickly here.
It's third down. Third and long.
Jackson now, third and long. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
On a quick.
Fourth and forever coming up. Lamar now from the gun. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So here come the 49ers on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Minshew on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Number 80. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, Minshew. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That one gains 7. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
3-yard line.
Now Minshew finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up second and
Sticking in the air with Minshew. Gets him on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout.
first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10, Minshew. Oh, look at this, here he goes. They're still going at the 30. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 19.
In the red zone now. Take it off with it again. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
At the Texans.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. Slot man in motion right. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. From the shotgun, Minshew. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Sit up! Sit up!
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is called just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. This is a heater going deep. Across his body, defender's there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And that return ends as he goes out of bounds. That gave them great field position down inside the 30.
Kate, this is one of those situations where I got my eyes on the offensive coordinator because I know coming out of halftime he had his plan. And his plan probably changed with that great field position he has now. And can they take a shot? Will they take a shot? I'd sure love to see it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Looking inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense working quickly.
That's another Texans first down.
Jency does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. crosser. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Minshew working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
The 47-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the
They've got first down from the 31. They give up the gut to Walker. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Staying with Walker. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Down to the 10. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. You need someone you can depend on to create space, and make catches out of it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Walker. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Walker again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
It's now 3rd and goal.
QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21.
21 apiece.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Play fake. Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. What a dive! I think he caught it! One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And off to Jency. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. It's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Houston.
Hey, report! Come on!
Texans take a third-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just... sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Play action, it's Minshew. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Complete out to the right. Down to the 10. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. The Texans and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds a man right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans first down.
Yo. You change it.
On first down, Jackson. Gets some space around midfield. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 29 yards.
First down, here's Lamar. He's got Pierce. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 19-yard line.
13.
Jackson yet again. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Out of the gun, Minshew. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Toss play. This is Walker. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Texans and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. 1st down throw for Jackson. He brings it in. Spins out a one-stop. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 4th quarter lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 28.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. 1st and 10, Minshew. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Pressure coming, it's Minshew. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. On the shotgun, Minshew. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On third down, Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Down a score, and they're going to go for this on fourth down.
A 4-yard gain brings up fourth down.
Trying for it is Walker. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down is a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
180. Headshot. 180. Headshot.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Running for the marker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
Another carry for it. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth
A
down.
loss of 5 yards brings up fourth down.
He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. He's running for it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
At the 37-yard line.
First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10. Changing it up here, Jackson. Into the hands of Cole. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans... double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. They motion the tight end over. Throwing on first is Minshew. He completes it in traffic. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Minshew on first down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
Minshew setting up to throw. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers losing by 14. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To throw. This one's caught. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Desperation time here. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And Minshew going to hit the turf safely here with enough to give his guys a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 8. And the 49er first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's keeping it again. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a 49er first down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Second and 12. The 49ers 48-yard line.
Hey, come on. No, we changed it.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking slant, not complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
And the Texans first down.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yo.
Running back gets the handoff. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stops. He gets a couple on first, and that's him up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. the 9-yard line.
They pitch it to him. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro?
Report.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be chased down about a step before that goal line. Well, Brock, wouldn't have affected the outcome, but what an effort defensively all the way to the end as this game